Okay, we're going to teach you today how to use an app in your Google accounts that allows you to do some editing a picture. So first, let's find the app. The app is located in your Google accounts, and it is called Paint.instant or Paint Instant. You can find this in the Google App Store by doing a search and connecting it just like you've connected to every single app. So you're going to open up the app, and it's going to open in a separate tab, and there's a shortcut to it called paint.onebestlink.net. You can see that up in the address bar. Once the app opens, you're going to be faced with what's called the canvas, and that's this big white area right in the middle. You're going to have some basic tools at the top, but the first step is to insert an item, and you can do this in two ways. If you are using Chromebooks, the only way you can do this is through Google Drive. If you are using this on a PC or a Mac, you can insert from a USB drive as well. So I'm going to show you both ways. So first, I'm going to go ahead and insert from my flash drive. So I'm going to click Load Image, and I'm going to go ahead and choose File. It's going to open up my computer in a moment, and it's going to ask me to find the file that I wish to edit. So I can click Jack-o'-lantern, hit Open. There's the file right in the middle. I click OK. It's going to ask me if I want to resize the image, which I have to say OK, or else it won't open. And there's the file. Another way to do that is to go through your USB, or through your Google account. So again, I'm going to go Load Image. This time I'm going to click Select Image from Google Drive, and now it's connected. You may receive a message asking you to authorize and then re-log in. You have to do that in order for it to find your work. So I'm going to click my jack-o'-lantern, hit Select. There it is. I hit OK. I hit OK. And there it is again. So it's the same image. Great. So now there's a few tools that you can use on the canvas. The first and easiest is the paint can. I'm going to click the paint can, and it'll allow me to paint, but the problem is, oh yeah, it's not the color I want. So I want to undo it. So I use my undo button, and I have to change my colors. So I'm going to go ahead and adjust my colors, and just to be sure, I always go with both, just because I'm kind of nervous that I'm going to get it wrong. And I can start spray painting, and one spray paint means I'm good, I'm ready to go. But now I have to get in there, and I have to get right next to the edge. So the best way to do that is to go to your pencil tool, and if you go too big, you're going to notice that it blots out. So I'm going to hit the undo button again, and this time I'm going to go a little smaller. And you can see it's a little smaller because I've changed the size right here. That 3 is directly equal to the size of my pencil tool. Now there's a few things I don't like. It's really hard to zoom in. The eraser tool, if I erase, look, it takes everything out. So you have to be careful of that. You also have to be careful of the X. The X will automatically eliminate anything. We can change the size of the eraser. Click on the eraser so it's a slight shade of blue. Come over, change your color, and that will increase the size of your eraser. So be careful, because you can always erase other things. Now you can also put in text. So when I click on text, it tells me what size the text is, and it's going to tell me what font it's in. So I want to make sure that I get these right the first time, or else it's going to be hard to replace. And then I have to draw text, get my blinking cursor. This is my Jack-o'-lantern. I'm going to make it a little bigger. I'm going to try. Hit OK. And that's what it looks like. Now here's the problem. I can't readjust. Alright? There is no readjustment with this, so if you make a mistake, you have to erase it, start over from scratch, which is a downside, I will fully admit. But you can put text in, you just have to get it right the first time, or else fix it again. You can insert all types of shapes. You can draw a line, you can draw a circle if you want. So if I wanted to do another shape, you can draw a square, right? And you can notice that there's a little change of colors. That's these two colors here. Again, I can't click on this shape and change the color. It doesn't work that way, which is unfortunate. But what it will let me do is put shapes over top. Okay? That is the basis of the program. Now when you're finished, you have everything the way you want it to be. You click this button right here, which is a Save Image button. It will immediately, or as your internet, take you below to another image. And if this is how you want it, you then hit Save. There are two ways. You can hit Save and save it to your flash drive. If you're on a Chromebook, it should give you the option to go to your Google Apps account, but we've had problems with that, so there's another way to do this. You can simply right-click, copy the image, go into your Google account, create a document, and paste in your new work. Okay? So I'm going to use a different document. I don't want to use that one. So once this file opens, I will obviously rename the file. I put my cursor in there. I can Control V it, and you see that is my image coming. So once it shows up, I have what I need. And again, it's as fast as your internet connection, so you have to prepare yourself. Okay, now what can you do with this in Google? You notice I just double left click on my image and I get these black lines. That is the crop line. I can crop some things out. I can reduce the size of the image. These are all helpful tools. Unfortunately, I cannot erase everything because of the way cropping works. Okay, so I just showed you how to copy your work into Google in case you have problems saving your item directly to it. Hope that helped you.